Hello everybody, I'm Kavleen Mitta from Satpal Mittal School and today we're going to study about plants. This presentation has been made with technology support from Miss Monica Joshi, IT Head, Satpal Mittal School. So let's start. First, all the things in this universe are of two types, living things and non-living things. Now what are living things? Things that can grow, move, breathe, and reproduce are known as living things. Now you can see there are different words: grow, move, breathe, and reproduce. Reproduce. Now what is reproduce? Now reproduce means that when things give birth to young ones of their own kind, that is known as reproduce. So all the living things, they reproduce and give birth to their young ones, and that is why they are known as living things. Now, living things use their senses and need food, air, and water to live. Now, all those living things which have all these features, they come under, like examples are humans, animals, and plants. So all these three are living things. Now, if we go to non-living things, so non-living things are those things that cannot grow, they cannot move, they cannot breathe, and they also cannot reproduce. That means they cannot produce young ones of their own kind. So they are called non-living things. And examples of non-living things are rocks, water, and shoes. Now you can see I have put pictures of certain examples of living things and non-living things here. You can see mushroom, flower, tree, and a dragonfly. They are all living things because they can grow, they can move, they can breathe, and they can reproduce. Similarly, a toy teddy, stuffed toy teddy, a ball, a doll, and a chair. They are non-living things because they cannot move on their own, they cannot grow, they cannot breathe, and they cannot reproduce. All right, now let's study about plants. What are plants? Now, we just read that plants are living things. So they are things that are alive, they are living, they grow and change. So plants and animals are living things. Now, to find out if something is living, we can ask ourselves these questions like, is it alive? Now, let's see whether plants are alive or not. Does it move on its own? See, we know humans move, but does the plant move on its own? As you can see here, yes, when the plant is a small plant, after some time it grows and it becomes a big plant. So that means, yes, it moves on its own. Does it need water? Like we need water for living. Do plants also need water? Yes, we give water to plants, so that means that plants also need water to grow. Can it eat or make food? Like humans can make food also, and they can eat it also. Similarly, plants also make food. See, we eat fruits and vegetables which we get from plants. So that means plants make food and they also eat food. Like I'll just show you, plants take water from the soil inside. So because they are taking water inside, that means they are eating. So they also eat. All right. Now next question is, does it breathe or need air? Like we need air to survive. Plants also need air. They take in carbon dioxide from the environment. Next is, does it reproduce or grow? Yes, plants, uh, You put them in the soil are small, but then they grow into big trees. So yes, they grow and new plants can be made from them. Can it sense things like we have sense organs and we sense things? Similarly, plants can also sense the sunlight and they bend towards the sunlight. So yes, what are plants? Plants are living things. Now let's see, what do plants need? Plants need five things to help them live and grow. And those things are water, sunlight, air, space, and soil. Now let's see, what does this picture show us? It shows us best times to water. Water early before the sun comes up so your plants will have the nutrients they need before the heat of the day takes over. And water early enough in the afternoon so that leaves have time to dry before nightfall. This prevents diseases from developing. Now let's do each thing that plant needs. Water. What is water? Liquid that plants and animals need to live is called water. You can see here. This could be in the form of rain or it come from a hose. So either it plant gets the water from the rain or we can give it through a hose at our house. Next thing is sunlight. So plant needs sunlight. Now what is sun? A big ball of hot gas that shines light on the earth. Light from the sun, that is called the sunlight, warms the land and water and air, and plants need this sunlight to grow. Next is air. A gas. What is air? A gas that plants and animals need to live. You cannot see the air, but it is all around us. We breathe in the oxygen and release carbon dioxide back into the air, which the plants need and use. They use this carbon dioxide to make their food. Next thing that the plants need is space. Plants need plenty of room to grow so that they can receive ample airflow. Now, what is the meaning of ample here? Ample means enough, which is required. Now, this space also allows plants to receive plenty of sunlight and keeps their roots from getting tangled underneath the ground. So yes, plants also need space. Next thing that the plants need is soil. Sometimes soil is called dirt, clay, or sand. Soil is the layer of earth made up of particles of rocks, minerals, and other nutrients. They are all found on the earth's surface. And these nutrients are once living decomposing material of plants and animals. The soil provides plants with more food or nutrients, which helps the plants to grow. All right, now let's just quickly revise what we have learned. We have learned that living things can grow, living things can change, and living things can reproduce. And we have learned what living things need. So, living things need food, they need water, and they need space. And what are the different living things? They are people, animals, and plants. So I hope you have learned and enjoyed. Have a good day till the next video. Bye bye.